Hello. All right. Oh, I was going to do a warm up actually, because I do. But 222. It is too perfect to ruin that. But anyway, welcome in, Ellen Damasi. You are indeed first. Congratulations. Congratulations to Lake for being second. Congratulations to the Bookworm for being third. And welcome in Skojo. Oh no, I don't need the volume up on that. And Dadman Dude and Ollie Wright and Ratfinks. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing very well. I don't want to be the person to ruin this perfect 222 thing, but no, let's do it as a warm up. So this is open link in new window. I did not want to do that. Hello, Dornier, welcome in. Gonna not have nearly as long a stream as yesterday because I just cannot afford to go to bed that late again. But I'm gonna do a quick warm up puzzle. I do have yours in the queue as well, but I think I'll save that for when I'm doing a proper length stream. But thank you for, and I think it would be and then sorry, the distracting daddy long legs outside. Good morning. Hello, Samu Piano. Welcome in. I beg to differ that it's morning, but close enough. And then we'll try and get through like maybe 2 or 3 of the judging things. I also kind of want to leave your puzzle, Dorlier, until I've forgotten a bit about it, because I presume it's going to be quite similar to the first draft. But anyway, let's give this a go. 22 by Ellen Damasi. This grid did not follow the rules. No. It's a nice little treat to look at something that's not the prompt grid. Right. Place the digits 1 to 9. Fine. Renban lines. Fine. German whispers. For the sake of speed, I'm not going to explain all the rules, and I might just try and speed all the logic up a little bit as well. By not explaining everything that I'm thinking. Right, okay, so that's smaller than all of those. That's fine. Cool. Right, that's a 9, because 22 in 3 cells always needs a 9, so there's a 9 in here. That's a 9. That gives us, right, that 9. Lovely. 9 in there to make 22. 9 in there, because there's a 22. 9 over there. We'll need a 9 in here, and along here, and yeah, there we go. We've got our X-Wing on 9s. Fine, if that's a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then that's not going to work, because that'll be a maximum of 9, 8, 4, which is 21. 9, we kind of expect that anyway with the Fortress cell. Let's do some... Yeah, okay, cool, but that's not 6, and then those are 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's not 4. Fine. Right, and then this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, isn't it? And so is this. Yeah, let's do that. 6 comes out of here. Fine, so I suppose 7 comes out of there. Because that would require a 6-9 pair there. Right, well this is a maximum of 3 and 4, so that's not an 8, so that's not 5. Okay. Right, this includes a 5. Right, because 5 doesn't go on German whisper lines, so this is not 5 or 8, so 6 and 7 both go on these lines. The 6 has to go at the end. 7 has to go not here, because so 7 goes there. That's a 2. 9 is a big digit, so 9 goes here. That seems to have to be 5, 8 now, but we don't know the order. That should be a 3. Yeah, allowing that to be an 8. So we get 4, 5, and 8 into here. 8 can't go there. 4 doesn't go in a 22 cage. That's going to be 5 or 8. Fine. That's not a 3. Alright. So now, yeah, these are all a bit more restricted. A little bit. But that's okay. I didn't pin the link. Oh, go on. Let's pin the link. Oh, I need to refresh my page. Oh, it's all gone wrong. I was doing that quite speedily as well. I'm using a 1-star puzzle to try and prove to you that my solving is a little better than it seemed to be at times yesterday. But anyway, oh, that's not 4 because of our 4, 5, 8 triple. So I suppose this is just 1, 2, 3, and this digit repeats over here in box 9. Right, I'm missing something. So this, right, no, okay, 6, 7 there. So this is 5 and 8. So that's an 8. That's a 5. Now we need 4, 6, and 7 into here. Oh, that seems to place a 7 here. Nice. So this is a 1, 2 pair. That's no longer a 7. How do I do that? 7 and 6 go in. Nice. 7 out of there. So, yeah, that makes sense. 7 out of those, meaning 6 out of those. Yeah, this can still be 3, 4. Yeah, that can still be a 7 if that's 3, 4, and then that's 5, 6. The 6 would be there, 5 would be there. Yeah, okay. Oh, is that a problem? No, 5 there, 8 there, 8 there. Okay, that's probably not intended to be. Oh well, this is a 3 or 4 anyway by 1 2-age. And we still need 1 of 5 and 5, 6, 8, and 1 of 3 and 4 in the column. Hello, Carl. Welcome in. Hello, GDC. Hello, Marty. Yes. Yeah? I did study German, but it's all just disappeared, and I'm very sad about that. These are 1, 2, and 3, but this digit repeats over here, and 4 in the row goes here, so that's a 2. So that's a 1, 3 pair. And 2 now goes down here. I haven't really thought much about this. I suppose these ones have to go in here. Oh, 5 and 8. Right, okay. Duh. Right, 6 and 7. 8 and 5, and 8 and 5. 7 and 6. Oh, this seems to be done now. That's nice. So this is now 5 and 8. Which does some things. That seems to be a 4 and a 6 and a 7. Nice. Giving us an 8 and a 5 and an 8. 4 goes down here. Yeah, there's probably better things to do than that. Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make some eliminations based on this. So that's not a 4 and that's not a 1. And then that can be basically anything except for 1, which it can't be anyway. Okay. Yeah. I usually don't like adding an entire extra clue just for what is presumably just a disambiguation, but I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. 7 over here. Oh, maybe it's this Renban. These are all from 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh, wait, so this is just, oh, that's just 5 in the, that's a naked single. Nice. Okay. 8 now goes there. We need 7 in the box, and it's there. And this is all, well, that's just a 4. Making that a bit more interesting. And this is 1 or 3, of course. 4 in the bottom row goes there. Yeah, maybe this is going to do quite a lot of disambiguation then. That's good. The middle row is standing out to me. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Not great. 1 and 3 there. Oh, 1 and 3 there. I'll take that. 4 and 6. Not so exciting. Okay, it's this Renban, isn't it? Yes, exactly. Just warming up. I want to get through all LM Damazi puzzles so that I can do an imposter puzzle. And we've got 8 left. So yes, we thought I'd warm up with a hopefully fairly straightforward 1 star. It's been relatively kind so far. These are 3, 4, 5. That's not 4. Can this be a 1? Oh, that's not a 5 because it's on the Renban, so that is a 5. So we need a 6 in here. Oh, now we've got a 3, 4 pair on the Renban, so that's a 1, 2. So this is either, if that's a 1, that's a 2. And if it's a 2, it's either a 1 or 6. And it's not a 1 or 6, so it's a 2. Nice. Right. Presumably quite a lot happens now. 3 goes in there. 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2. Oh, that's a 1 now. 3, 1, 3, 1. Oh, so the did the fortress cell do anything? Maybe it did. I did do a little bit of pencil marking with it, but anyway, fair enough. We've got that done. Nice. So now, presumably, I just need to spot something obvious, maybe. 6. What do we need in here? We need a 7. And we have no useful... very few useful 7s. What about here? 2. Okay, nice. Thank you, conflict checker. 4, 5, 6, and 7, right? So 6. Oh, 5 goes in here. 4, 6, 7, surely. No, we get chocolate teapotified. So 5 goes up here, and it's here. So this is. So, right, 7, yeah, 7. 4, 6, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6. 6, 1, 3, 4 into here. So 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4. Nice. Good. So that is column 5, 8, 4, 3, 9, 2, 6, 7, 5, 1. 8, 4, 3, 9, 2, 6, 7, 5, 1. Very nice. Yeah, very much feels like. Well, the theme came first, definitely. I love this introduction, by the way. I read this out last time, but I'm going to read it out again because it's brilliant. After the slightly inappropriate theme of my last puzzle, which was a human centipede puzzle, yeah, exactly. I decided to make this puzzle much more wholesome, and what could be more wholesome than the seminal album 22 by pop superstar Taylor Swift? Lovely. Yeah, very easy. Definitely. If even I can do it in, just over 10 minutes, that's like anyone could do that. But yeah, nice. Yeah, no, not an awful lot to say about it. Just lovely and elegant and good fun. All right, let's move on then, because I'm not going to get distracted. I'm going to go back to your puzzle page in preparation for next time. And in the meantime, let's do number 47. Turn 1 by number 47. Oh my goodness. What? Right, okay, we have a lot of rules again. Let's just drag these out a little bit. And then make it a bit bigger. Yeah, that looks good on the screen. Nice. Oh, and I forgot I can full screen as well to make the text even bigger again. Oh, except it won't let me drag it any further. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Right, lovely. Yes, so standard yin-yang rules apply. Shade some cells in the grid so that all shaded cells are fine, good. Orthogonally connected, all unshaded cells orthogonally connected, no 2x2 region. Maybe entirely shaded or unshaded. For each line, one end cell is shaded and the other unshaded. One end, the key cell, will be the only cell of its shade on the line. If the key cell is shaded, its value is the difference between the values of the other two unshaded cells. If the key cell is unshaded, I am doing them in reverse order by set a number exactly. So we did 51 down to 48 yesterday. I'm hoping to do 47 down to 1 in the next 2 hours. And hello, welcome in, and hello Crushed as well. For each line, one end is... Yeah, okay, so the key cell, if the key cell is unshaded, its value is the sum of the other two shaded cells. Okay, a digit in a key cell counts how many times that digit appears in a key cell. No way. Okay. No two key cells are orthogonally adjacent. That's going to mean some things for these kind of runs of 3. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. Okay. The cells containing given digits are shaded. Oh, okay. That's helpful. And have value 0. What? Alright. All other cells have value equal to the digit they contain. Each unshaded cell that is not on a line has a value greater than any orthogonally adjacent shaded cell, whether on a line or not. Okay. Alright, let's give this a go. So, we're told that all of these are shaded. Shall I use grey for shaded? No, I'll use my usual colour scheme, which any new viewers will probably think is ridiculous, but it's going to be yellow for unshaded, green for shaded. Right, perimeter trick is going to give us this. I know that because there must be a change in colours here and a change in colours here. In fact, yeah, we can actually extend that. So now these are unshaded. Opposite end of the line must be shaded. 2x2. Now that's the key cell, so this has to be the key cell for the next one. Exactly, bananas and unripe bananas. Checkerboard rule, which I'm not going to explain because I want to get through lots of puzzles. Right, I don't think this could... Oh, wait, opposite ends of the line are different, so that's unshaded. Right, that's all going in, and now that is... these can't... Right, this is opposite end of the line, so that's shaded. Okay. Right, and that gives us an unshaded to avoid a 2x2. Alright, let's do this one. These have to be unshaded to be opposite ends of the line. Right, so I don't think... maybe this is where we're going to need this rule about key cells not being orthogonally adjacent. I don't know, because I haven't really needed that rule yet, but that's okay. Okay, any more yin-yang obvious at the moment? I don't think so. Oh, what I might do actually is change it to... Hang on, if it's shaded... Yeah, I'm actually going to change the colouring. Am I? No, I'll stick to this. I'll just have to remember that... So the difference of these is that. But the sum of these is that. Oh, that's weird. So we're going to get a high digit in here and a low digit in here, and a high digit in here, and low digits in here. Interesting. Third secret. Yes, should we think about that? So can I draw a bishop's line? Right, there we go. So that's going to be shaded. Nice. Sorry, unshaded. Cool. If anyone wants to know what the third secret is... No, I mean, that's useful. Go and check out my channel on YouTube if you're wondering how I just did that. But yeah, no, it's a good shout. Might as well use it. That feels relevant. Maybe. But yeah, we're not able to determine the shading of that one. Right. Okay, so I probably need to think about some of these rules now. So given digits are 0. A digit in a key cell. How many key cells are there? We've got 7, 8. We've got 9. Right. And how many of them are sums? Because that's going to be quite restricted, isn't it? In fact, let's just circle the key cells. We don't know. We don't know. And then one of those and one of those. Okay. Counts how many times that digit appears. The sum is a yellow key cell. A yellow key cell is a sum. And a green key cell is a difference. So 1. And they're different. Right, that's going to be huge, isn't it? Because they're both at least 3. And they're different. So one of them must be a 3, because 4 and 5... Oh, yeah, no, 4 and 5 does sum to 9, but then we would need a 4-5 pair in these two key cells, and there's a 5 looking at them. Okay, so we need 3 digits summing to 9 to go into our key cells, and one of them is a 3, and goes in one of these, giving us a 2-1 pair in one of these. Ooh. It would be very interesting if it's that one. Yeah, okay. Sorry, got distracted. And then the other one is going to be 4, 5, not 6. So 4 or 5. So if it's 4, then our other key cell is 2. If it's 5, our other key cell is 1. Interesting. I don't think Marty's in the competition. But good guess. I did, yeah, okay. Right, let's think about this other rule. No, let's not actually, because the given digits all count as 0, so that's... don't think we use that yet. If this is green, then this is either 3 or... well, I suppose it would be 5, because it's not 4. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, is it worth thinking about this? Like, if that's yellow, green, green, then that will have to be the shaded cell. Is yellow, green, green possible? Yeah, it is. Green, yellow, yellow as well. Yeah, okay, not sure. Oh, yes. I'm quite surprised you haven't heard about it, to be honest. Um, or or you don't know more about what's going on. But yes, definitely join the next one. Um, yeah, I think Isaiah is deliberately guessing wrong, um, just to make a joke, which is all good. Yeah, I'm happy with daft jokes. Uh, yeah, very good. Um, so what do we think? I don't think I can do any more obvious yin yang. One of these is a 3. The other one is a 4 or a 5. Oh, 4 is a bit difficult. Um, I mean, that certainly can't be a 4. Let's just write this in actually. This cannot be a 4. So one of these is a 3. If this is a 4, then that's a 3-1. And then that stops that from being a 3. So that's not a 4. Can it be a 5? That would be a 3, then this would be a 4-1. We'd get 2 and 1 here. Oh, that's very difficult, but it does just work. No, no, it doesn't because of this 5 here. Right, if this is a 5, I'll just play this through actually. Then this has to be a 3 because one of them's a 3. We get a 2-1 pair here. And now what's that going to be? Our 3 digits in key cells are 5, 3, and 1. And that sees a 3, a 1, and a 5. Okay, so actually this is our 3. This is a 1-2 pair. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, yeah. I think it was. It's a big time commitment. Yeah. Well, who knows? Right. So if this is a 4, this is a 1-3 pair, and then this has to be a 2 because if this is a 4, um, it's 5 difficult actually. No, I don't think it is. If it's 5, this is either 3, 2, 1 or 4, 1, 3. No, okay, I'm not sure. Um, let's think about this a bit harder. This 3, let me just have a read of this final paragraph again. Each unshaded cell that is not on a line, right? So this is on a line, so we can't immediately write a 1-2 pair here. That's a shame. But I suppose this is at least 5 now, and it's not 5 or 7. That's worth writing in 6. Oh, and it's not 8 either. Okay, so and it's a value greater than any orthogonally adjacent shaded cell. So actually, that's just complete rubbish. I mean, I think actually it's quite. Well, I mean, it's 4, 6, or 9 just by Sudoku. So no, I don't want to write that in though. Um, oh dear. Um, oh, congratulations, Gojo. I was in and out of the stream while I was trying to set my own puzzle for the prompt. it's it's a fun prompt. But yeah, that's in your Discord as well now. Um, yes, yeah. I think yours will be generally a more interesting and clever puzzle. But anyway, You told everyone to go watch the. Okay, thank you, Isaiah. Much appreciated. I mean, to be fair, that is an incredible stream that they're doing, so I will not be remotely offended. Um, but anyway, we will carry on. Oh, oh, I see. Right, right, nice. Still, um, okay, come on. Let's think about this a bit more then. So, it's either 234 or 135. Um, that's difficult. I, I can't participate. As much as I'm very flattered. Um, oh, I don't know. Um, yeah, no, I will certainly give that one a go. It looks very intriguing that it works both ways round. Um, and I think if it's fairly easy, I think that just makes it a nicer experience because you're having to solve two Sudokus. So you don't want it to be particularly difficult. Um, right. Okay. We've got differences. The differences just are not at all appealing to me. Because we could put like a 3 in here, and then there's loads of options for that. Absolutely loads. Um, I should probably think more about maybe ones. Where can a 1 go? Does a 1 always end up being shaded? Because if it's unshaded, well, right, no, it's always shaded unless it's on a line. Because if it's on an unshaded line, unshaded cell that's not on a line, then it will be orthogonally adjacent to at least one. Well, no, I suppose it doesn't have to be if we do something like that. Okay, so the ones that are not on the perimeter must all go in either shaded cells or on lines, or both. Oh, and that one can be a 1 because that's got a value of 0. Fair enough. Yes. Oh, is Chad on the same one? Or do you just mean just solving so many of these puzzles just endlessly? No, not the same one. Fair enough. Yeah, I saw he was on in the 20s earlier. I don't know if he's doing them in any kind of numerical order. Right. Oh, here's okay. There's an 8 over here. And it's quite difficult for that to be an 8. That would have to be a 9. I know that's not an 8 because 8 will never go in a key cell. No, fair enough. Okay, alright, so I've got some catching up to do with Chad then. Alright. Noted. Is it... Hold on. Can we just eliminate 5 straight away? Because if there are 5 5s in key cells, where are they going to be? Not there, not there, not there. Not there. So they'd have to be in every other key cell, including that one and one of those two. Right, so that's where that rule comes in useful about key cells not being adjacent. Right, so this is a 4. And this is 1 and 3. Brilliant. Okay, so this is 2 because it's not... yeah, our key cells are now 2, 3 and 4. Nice. Um, yeah, I did think that. That's kind of why I went in reverse numerical order, because I thought maybe some people will be solving in forwards numerical order, and I did want to have some kind of order to it. Otherwise, I'd be well, I would have no idea how to choose the order because I have decision paralysis, and it wouldn't go very well. But anyway, right. So there's a difference of 2 between these two, but I mean that could still be a lot of things. Well, 3 pairs of digits. Yeah, yeah. So I think anyone who has started before me would have already started the random batches. I mean, if it gets close to the judging deadline and I'm nowhere near finishing all of the puzzles, then I will prioritise puzzles that have been solved fewer times. Um, yeah, exactly. Okay. So we are now on 432. This is 432. 432. 234. So if this is, oh, right. So this can't be yellow. No, sorry. Other way around. This can't be green, because if it's green, let's just try that. Yeah, then this is the key cell and it's the sum of those two. It can't be a 4, certainly can't be a 2, so it's a 3, and that needs to be a 1-2 pair, and that breaks that. Okay, nice. So this is yellow, we get a green here. This is now a key cell, and it's the difference between those two, and it's a 2 or a 3. Okay. Yeah, I think so. It's like over 2 weeks from now, isn't it? And I'm gonna try and stream more than twice a week. I usually stream twice a week, but I'm gonna try and find time to do more kind of little streams like this, and potentially even just on the sofa whilst parenting or something. Um, I reckon we can do it, but 30 minutes per puzzle is ambitious, knowing me. And how easily distracted I get. Right. So, oh, right. There is a 2 in a key cell here because we can't have a 4 or a 3, and that's the last 2. So this is a 3-4 pair. This is now a 3, so there's a difference of 3 between these. We can't have a 2 in here. Oh, is it only 45? Oh, easy then. No problem. So if this is a difference of, what's the most interesting one here? No, I don't think that's interesting yet. I'm scared to use this last rule because I don't really know where to start looking, and I want to get a bit more from these if possible. So we've got a 3 here, a 3 here. Oh, and a 3 here. Oh, that's all of them then. So that is a 4. And there's a 4 in a key cell. Nice, there we go. That's what we're missing. So that's our 2 in a key cell over here. So if this is, right, this can't be yellow because then this is either a 2-2 pair, which it can't be, or a 1-3 pair, which it can't be. So this is green with 2 yellows. Now what do we think this is going to be? This could be yellow with 2 greens if they're both 1. Do we think that's likely? Probably. So we need to be careful about that. Yes. Yes, exactly. Nice. Good. So these have a difference of 4. They are 2 and 6, 3 and 7, or 5 and 9. That's a bit rubbish. Row 7, column 5. The 2, because we had a 2 over here, and we had a not 3 or 4 over here. So we had to have our second and final 2 in a circle, or in a key cell. over here. If this is green with 2 yellows, is that a problem? I don't think so. Oh, right. Oh, row 7, column 5. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were asking about this. Yeah, that's the no 2 key cells are orthogonally adjacent. Oh, thank you. Yes, welcome in. Chioideal? Sure. There's definitely a pronunciation I'm missing there. But yes, congratulations on solving that one. That was a very fun one to set. Yeah, keep solving. Keep practicing. It's a fun hobby and an absolutely wonderful community. So welcome in. All right. This one is a little bit harder than Philomenosaurus. But we're making progress. These have a difference of 4. Well, I suppose this is only 5, 6, 7 or 8. But it's not 8 because that would put a 4 there. Let's put that in. So 5, 6 or 7. So 8 now goes in here. So this difference of 3 can't be 1, 4. It can be 2, 5. Can't be 3, 6. Can't be 4, 7. Can't be 5, 8. But it can be 6, 9. Can it though? If this is 6, 9, this has to be 5, 7. Okay. Yes. Yeah. The last line will do things for us, I reckon. So this, if I understand the rules correctly, this is at least 5. I don't know why, but this last rule is not getting internalised in my head. Each unshaded cell that is not on a line has a value greater than a non-given adjacent shaded digit. Okay. So that's at least 5. I'm going to write that in just as a way of reminding me what that rule is doing. Yes. Yeah, I did see that someone asked for a clarification of it. I think I understand it. I'm just not internalising it. It's not kind of settling in my brain. But I will just read that. So if there is an unshaded cell that is not on a line, any adjacent cell, presumably orthogonally adjacent. Orthogonally adjacent cell is either unshaded or is shaded and has a lower value. Yeah, it's intended to be possible for an unshaded cell to have no shaded neighbours, cross or boundary configuration. Yeah, okay. If there is an adjacent shaded cell, it must have a lower value. Yes. Yeah, no, I think that's the way I understood it. Yeah, no, thank you for nudging me in that direction. Yeah, I do. That does make sense in my head. It's just, with anti-knights, I'm so used to it so that I can just look at that 4 and instantly rule it out of those, and this one is just not quite clicking in the same way. But yes. 9 in column 4 is there. That's interesting. 4. So one of these is a 4. If it's this one, is that a problem? Can't have 4, 8, 2, 6 or 3, 7. So it's 1, 5 or 5, 9. Those both seem very likely, actually. Really? That is a spoiler, because, like, mine isn't. Oh, there's a 2 in the corner. Nice. Oh, in fact, actually, right, yeah, so that becomes shaded, because if it was unshaded, it would need to be bigger than 3, which it's not. Okay. Right, hold on, and that's ruled out one of my... Oh, was I just being dumb earlier? I think I was. I think I just wasn't seeing that too. So let's do difference of 3 again. It's 6, 9. Okay, it is 6, 9, and this is 5 and 7. Okay, that's just me missing that too. That's fine. Apologies to anyone who saw that before I did. Good, nice. 1, 3, 4, and 8. But that's, in fact, that's just 1. Nice. According to my pencil marks. 6 in this column has to go here, meaning that this is a 2 or a 10. I'm going to say it's probably a 2. Oh, that means both of these have to be shaded, right? Because if it... No, sorry, other way around. They both have to be unshaded. Wait, that's a problem. I think I've got this wrong. These both have to be unshaded. Because if they're shaded, then 2 has to be bigger than them. So they both have to be unshaded. But now... this has to be yellow, because that's the key cell. And now we've got a 2 by 2. 2 is on a line, thank you. Oh, thank goodness for that. Alright. Thank you for reading the rules. Yeah, 2 is on... I think it's because it's almost a global constraint. Like, if it was just a local constraint or a completely global constraint, it would be fine, but it's almost a global constraint, and that's what's throwing me off. Okay, so we don't need to worry about this being bigger than orthogonally adjacent shaded cells. That's fine. Okay. That's such a weird rule. Wow, okay. So we still don't really know. Oh, hold on, we placed a 1 here, so actually this can't be shaded... this can't be yellow, green, green anymore. So it's yellow, yellow, green. Now we can do some greenification to avoid 2 by 2. So these have a difference of 2, and probably at the moment we have a lot of options for that. I suppose it means 9 is now only here, because if that was a 9 that would be a 7, which doesn't work. Alright. 1 goes over here. In fact, we know what these 3 digits are, don't we? Let's put those in. 5, 7, 8. No. 5, no. 5, 7, 8. But that's not an 8. Is this interesting now? They just have a difference of 4. Right. The lower digit in this pair is not 1, 2 or 4. So it's 3 or 5. So either it's 3, 7 or this is a 5, 9 pair. But it can't be a 5, 9 pair because that creates a 5, 6, 9 quadruple. So that's 3 and 7. Okay. 7's now over there. Oh, 7 has come out of here. So 5, 6, 8, 9, and then a 1 goes in here. Oh, right, 8 in the bottom row. Yes, okay. I probably could have done that a bit earlier, actually. 8 is bigger than 5 or 7. Ooh, 6 might not be. But that's on a line, so we don't care. Okay. All right. 5. No, I don't want to. Okay, fine. 3 goes here, but there's a 3-4 pair there, so that's a 3, meaning that's a 5 or a 1. I don't think either of those are ruled out just yet. If it's 5, then that's a 5 in column 5. That would be wholly unsurprising. Yeah, don't know what that would do. One might be smaller. Right. Yes, that's true. 4. So this has a value of 0, because given digits have a value of 0. But yes, this will have a value of 5 or 7. So there's no way this can be yellow. So it's green. Nicely spotted. So that's yellow to avoid a 2 by 2. So that's not 9 anymore. If that's 3 or 4, well, in fact, one of these, well, at least 2 of these, well, that's yellow, and at least one of these is yellow to avoid a 2 by 2. So at least one of those will be a yellow 3 or 4. And the yellow 3 or 4 must have a 1 to its right, because it can't have any other lower digits. So, yeah, there is a 1 to the right of a yellow 3 or 4 in here. Okay. Right, yes, so that is a 0. I think that's why it's throwing me off so much. Yeah, it's an almost global constraint, which is very strange. Let's actually put this in. 1, 5, and 7. Oh, stop deleting the shading. 1, 5, and 7. Yeah, so there's a 1. Yeah, and then the 8 can just go next to anything. The 8 is fine. I don't think we can make any eliminations on that, but that's okay. Right. Can this really be a 9? I suppose those could both be... No. Right. Let's go through that. If that's a 9, then neither of those can be yellow, because they would have to be bigger than 9. So they're both green. To avoid a 2 by 2, that's yellow, and now we've got a checkerboard. Okay. So that's actually a 9. Oh, let's try actually typing 9. That would be good. That places a 9 over here, and then, whoops, we get that. So this is now a 159 in the row. Oh, that's just 1. Nice. That's going to be useful. Because, well, that might be worth thinking about over there. Let's just think about this, which needs, well, an 8 in the column goes here, so that's one of them. And okay, sorry, I got distracted. This is 6 and 7, isn't it? Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a self-quote, I see. Right. Well, thank you for dropping in and presumably just leaving my dulcet tones on in the background while you have a nap. I will take the extra viewer, or dream viewer. 3. 3 is over here. There's no 3s in any corners, so you'll be pleased to hear that. 4 is... Actually, 4 in box 1 goes over here. If it's here, then... Well, it can't be there, can it? If it's there, then that is a 3, and so we need 4 and a digit that's a difference of 3 away from 4. So, but it can't be 1 or 7. So actually 4 does go in there. That still doesn't tell us necessarily that that's a 4. But let's think about this now. If this is a... which one's more interesting? Let's go with 3. If this is a 3, then this can't be 1 and 4. 2 and 5 still... In fact, actually, hold on. Much easier than this. 2 and 5 just go here by Sudoku. So this is a 3. That's a 4. 3 and 1 get placed. That's nice. Oh dear. I'm happy to forgive. Especially my very first Twitch subscriber. If she can forgive being banned, then I can forgive falling asleep. So these are... well, now 3 goes... Oh, no, we knew that. I'm just going to put it in anyway. So these are not 4 and 8, 5 and 9, 3 and 7. So they're 2 and 6 or 1 and 5. I'll put that... Oh, but they're not 2, because where does 2 go in the column? Not there, and not in box 1. So this is a 2-3 pair. So I think that makes... Hang on, let's go here. Yeah, it's a 1-5 pair, right. Nice, and that's giving us a 7 over there. So if that's yellow, it's an 8. 5 now goes into here. 5, 7, 7, 6. 2, 6, 8, 9. 2, 6, 8, 9. We should know these 2 digits. They are 7 and 8, and we know the order. These are 4 and 9, and we don't know the order. 4 in the box goes here. 1, 6, 8, and 9 in the box. I'll just do it the fun way. 6, 8, and 9. 1 and 6 out of there. 1 and 8 out of there. 8 out of there. Yeah. Am I getting anything here? 1, 5. Yes. Yeah. 1, 5, 6, 9. So what's left? 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 3, 4, 7. Oh, and there's a 4 there. So 3 and 7. That seems to have to be a 7. So that should be a 3. We get an 8 there. Right, so that must be yellow, because if it's green, then that will have to be yellow, and then one of them will be a 3 or 4 trying to be bigger than a 5. So that is yellow. Or another way to see that is, as soon as we eliminated 8 from here... Oh, that's just a 1. When did we... Did that only just happen? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, 1 and 5... 5, that's fine, that doesn't really affect the line. That was resolved either way. So I don't think this resolves properly. 1, 2, and 6. So 1 in the middle, 6 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Right, so now if that's yellow, that breaks. So we're looking at green just here. Avoid a checkerboard, make that green. That's yellow, which is unsurprising because 9 is big. We can apparently fill these in and these. 4, 6, 8, 9. No. Try again. 4, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 4, 4, 6. Oh, that's become an 8, 9, 6, 1. 9, 5. And then 6, 8, 9. 9, 8, 6. Okay, well suddenly the Sudoku's kind of filled in out of nowhere. That needs to be yellow. Let's finish off the yin yang first. That needs to be yellow for this area of yellow to connect. One of these needs to be yellow. but not both, otherwise we'd get a 2 by 2. And if that was yellow, then it would... Yeah, it's not. It's smaller than 8, so that's green. That needs to be yellow then. If this is yellow, that's fine. There's probably obvious stuff I'm missing. Row 9, column 4. Oh, yes, right, so that's going to be yellow. Right, that gives us a green just here. So that can't be yellow because of the 6. So it's green. That's yellow by 2 by 2. Now, one of these is yellow to connect, and one of these is yellow to connect. Oh, wait, no, that's just yellow to connect. And then one of them is yellow. If it's that one, then that's a green. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, and that would break that way around. So I think the shading is now correct. I really want there to be a tick button to check the shading. I guess that's available on Penper, but I don't think I want it that much that I want to solve on Penper. Anyway, yes, second GG. Yes, thank you. What did I think of that? Yeah, I found it. Yeah, like I say, the making sense of that last rule in my head took me. I think that's solver error rather than setter error. Just having a rule that made me struggle. But actually, yeah, it was amazing that it worked, really. I'm almost tempted to go through the entire grid and double check that it all works, but maybe I'm just willing to trust that. I mean, at a glance, it seems... Yeah, there weren't actually that many cells that were affected by it. That's a bit of a surprising thing. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sven could manage it. I know Penper can, but... Anyway, right, let's head off for a minute so I can go and do my judging. I will be back. I'll probably... Yeah, double-digit numbers would certainly be nice. I'll probably take like 5 minutes actually because I'm going to go and get a drink as well. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Cool. Okay. I'm worried that this is going to be another quite convoluted one as well. But hey, that's what we're here for. This is the puzzle turn 1. Oh, I shouldn't have gone up the stairs that fast. That was dumb. Turn 1 by number 46. Big fan of number 46's puzzles. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Draw a closed loop in the grid that moves from cell center to cells, moves between the centers of some cells, and doesn't visit the same cell more than once. The given grey lines are part of the loop. Okay. Apart from the given diagonal segments, the loop may only move horizontally or vertically. Okay, we had this a few puzzles ago, didn't we? Where it was like the setter was probably thinking, "Oh, that's really annoying that some given diagonal segments have been placed." But okay, that's fine. Each complete straight segment of the loop, i.e. a segment between two turns, must contain the digit equal to its length. Okay. This includes the given diagonal segments. Note the length of a segment is one less than the number of cells it visits. Oh, so we're counting the number of movements, I think. So if it's if it does something like that, then this is considered length 2. I think I'm reading that correctly. Each complete straight segment. The length of a segment is 1 less than the number of... Yeah, okay. I think that's fair enough. It's not how it's usually done, but that's alright. Yeah, the number of times the line segment crosses a cell border, that's an easy way to think of it. And I think the way that we have line segments in Sudoku Pad, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that makes sense. Cool, alright. Clues above the grid indicate the sum of a complete vertical straight segment in the corresponding column. Of a complete vertical straight segment. Not all of them. Okay. Clues to the left of the grid indicate the sum of a complete horizontal straight segment in the corresponding row. Question marks stand for any digit 0 to 9 and leading zeros are allowed. Okay, that's fine. In some rows and columns, only the parity of the corresponding sum is given. Note there may be multiple segments in a row or column, but only one of those has to sum to the clue's total. Okay. Right. This can be interesting. Yeah. I must confess that I'm one of the mainstream normies who does a lot of Sudoku and not many pencil puzzles, but never mind. Right, I'm going to say if we're drawing an orthogonal loop, that's going to happen. That will trap itself in, so that's going to happen. Should I draw in red, or should we just continue in grey? Let's continue in grey. That's probably a lot more sensible. That's going to happen. Oh, that's a 1. Right, because that's a 1 cell segment, that's a 1 cell segment. And so we need a 1 on here and a 1 on here, so that's a 1. Okay, nice. I've got squash, but I'm wondering if I should have alcohol for some of these. Um, right. So we can't do this because then we would need a 2 on here. But we can do that if there's a 1 in the corner, or we could just carry on even further. It would. One day, maybe we'll do an after dark. I mean, it's always after dark when I stream, but yeah, a particular flavour of after dark stream. Right. I'm thinking. Okay. So, like, surely the most interesting clue we've got is this 28. If we turn here, right, okay, the 28 can't be a 4-cell. Oh, right, this is deliberate. It can't be a 4-cell segment or a 3 movement segment. I'm going to say 4-cell segment because then it would need a 3 on it, and 3 cannot sum to. 3 cannot. 3 plus 3 other different digits can't sum to 28. So we're looking at least 5 cells. Can it be this one? If it is, then we do that. Maybe that's okay, actually. This would have to turn. So we would need a 2 on here. Let's just think about that. So this feels like the place to break in. So 28 leaves behind 17. We'd have a 2 on here, so 3 digits something to 15. That's completely average. That's disappointing. So we absolutely can do a 5-cell segment that way. We certainly can't do an 8-cell segment because then that would be the digit 17. The alternative is that we do something like this. Then I think we would have to turn up. Oh, actually, I don't think that's possible. I need to draw it in to visualise it, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're going to have that situation, and now we need a 1 on here. Right, yeah, that's nonsense. We can't do that. Alright, so actually it is this one that's the 28. So it has to extend to at least here, so it does go to here. So this goes up. Now technically we could. Yeah, we don't know which way. Oh, no, we can't do that. Because again, we'll need a 1 on here. So actually this goes here, and here, and here. Wait, no, but now we need a 1 on here. Oh, I'm misunderstanding something. Oh, wait, no, there's another option. It does that. I forgot about that other option. So this is a 1. So it can't be that because it would need a 1. It can't be going this way because then that would need a 1. It's certainly not going down. I presume we don't have branches in this loop. Yeah, that is pretty cool indeed. Row. Oh. Hold on. Row 9, column 7 could turn up. Hold on. Row 9. If Carl says something, it's usually worth investigating. I think I covered all bases though. So this could turn up. Well, if we turn up, then we need a 1 on here. So I don't think we're allowed to do that. So I think we do... Yeah, we have to continue that far. Yeah, alright. Nice. So, yeah, and then if we have this situation, then we're stuck. So we have to have this situation, and now we can't do that. We can't do that because we're stuck. So we do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Nice. Yeah, lovely. Alright. Yeah, it's a very nicely placed one. I bet whoever made this would have been chuffed when they thought of this rule set, because it's a very elegant break-in. Right, we can't just connect these two, because then we would need a 1 on them. So... Okay, right, so on here... Well, no, let's think about the outies. So these sum to 17. We need a 2 on here. So the others sum to 15, but there is also a 1 on here. So the others sum to 14. So it's either an 8 in the corner with a 6 on here somewhere, or it's a 5-9 pair. I think either of those is fine. Oh, we still can't join up. Oh, hold on, I've made an error there. Have I? I have made an error. Right, we can't join up, so this goes up. But, oh no, we can't do that either. I thought we could maybe bump into the given digit, but again, we would be getting a 1 on that segment, which we're not allowed. So we do go up again. Now we can't join up like that, so I think this one has to continue. Now can we do this? Again, no, because we're either closing the loop or we've got a 1 cell segment or a 1 movement segment, so we have to go up again. Yeah, nice. Now we can do it. We can join them up. This, same problem, we get a 1. This, same problem, we get a 1, so we continue a bit further. It is incredible how these ones are just drawing the line for us. I am impressed. Okay, right, let's just go back to this notation of having 1s and 2s in there. Oh, column 9. Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, we have to continue. That's true. Yeah, I think that's all we get there. At what point do we start thinking about... I mean, we've already thought about the 28 clue, but... Are any of the others interesting at all? I suppose this 1 is a bit interesting, in the sense that we do need a vertical segment somewhere. I don't know. Row... Oh yes, this one can't go up, or it will close the loop. It can't go down, because then in order to escape this little cul-de-sac, it will need a 1. Nice. Okay, so it must go that way. It probably just joins up, but who knows. Certainly can't go down. If it goes up, not sure. Yeah, that is... That's, I think, the most impressive puzzles. I mean, this is only the 6th puzzle I've solved. But so far, the most impressive ones are the ones that really feel as though the setter deliberately chose where the lines are. I think that's the most impressive thing you can do with this prompt. There was one other that felt so like that, and I tried to make sure that got a very high rating from me. No, sorry, I'm spoiling that. I enjoyed it. Um, yeah, all right, I'll say no more. But yes, it got a high rating from my dopamine levels. Who knows whether that translates into a high rating on the judges' scorecards or not? Um, right. Okay, I'm a bit stuck now. So, what do we think happens? That seems probable. Ah, the outside clues are just so useless, though. What do we do with them? Um, oh, I see. So if we turn there, then we need a 1 over here. And if we turn here, then we need a 1 over here. That's not the worst suggestion. Let's pencil that in. Probably a 1 over here somewhere as well, but they're not really interacting very well with the ones we've already got. Right, but it does mean that we can't do that. And we can't do that either, because then that would require a 1. So actually this does continue. Yeah, that's nice. So now if we do that, have we got a problem? Yes, we have. Because this can't close the loop. I can visualise this in my head, so this is not bifurcation, but I'm going to draw it out anyway. Oh, hold on. No, I was wrong anyway. Okay, so I could visualise a wrong thing. So we'd just get that, and that would all be forced. I was thinking that we'd have the wrong number of loop ends in a segment of the puzzle. If we do something like that, I mean, yeah, surely now there's no way we do this. Well, unless we just connect it up here instead. Although that's broken because then we'd need a 1 on, yeah, in too many places. So if we did that, this would have to continue. This couldn't close up. Oh no, it can work. We can just do that. Okay, right. This whole loop ends into dead ends thing. For some reason, I'm not visualising it very well, but that's okay. What about? Well, we need a 2 on here now. Is that useful? Probably not. Oh, crumbs. Okay, here's something. We can't go like that. No, that's a useless deduction. We can still go like that. Rubbish. It would be weird if we did that, but it's certainly possible. I've really not thought about any of these outside clues. Is there anything? No, like even and odd are just so loose. 28 we've already effectively used. Question mark followed by a digit. It's so unhelpful at this stage. So unhelpful. And 1 followed by a question mark it's slightly more helpful. But not by much. Oh, what's more useful on the other diagonal? The 2. Needing a 2. Oh, right, of course. The diagonal can't continue. That is right, isn't it? We can't... I know we don't invent any new... Yeah, no, we've already used that. Okay, so this is going to be a 2, right? Let's just double check that. Yeah, apart from the given diagonal segments. Yeah, we can't extend. Okay, that's how I'm reading that. So we will end this diagonal segment one way or another. So we need a 2 on here. Yeah, well spotted, Carl. Thank you. So now we do need a 2 on here. So that's a 2. That's good. So if we do turn here, that's a 2. That's not entirely surprising. We need a 2 up here. Okay. Oh, whoa. No, I'm being dumb. Right, if we close this off here, it's not this line segment that becomes interesting, it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we saw that at the same time. Very nice. So that does not connect, so that goes up, that goes up. Now we can't connect that because we need a 1 on here. In fact, it's here. Right, so we get a 1 on there. Here we go. Right, so we can't do that. We must do that. This comes down all the way to here. Right, yeah, that was a much more smooth flowing bit of logic than I made it look. I'll blame tiredness and also just... Yeah, but anyway... Oh, I did get... Yeah, I was... I was told that on yesterday's stream I came across as a lot more kind of anxious and self-deprecating than I usually am about criticising my own solving ability. I mean, it's... Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but to be... it's also a big part just... because I'm kind of making a mental note to myself of, if a particular moment, if I struggle on a particular moment, I'm saying to myself, okay, that wasn't the setter's fault for making that unfairly difficult. That was my fault for not being able to see it very well. So yeah, it's not me just being self-deprecating all the time, although sometimes there are things that I think I should spot a bit quicker. Anyway, this doesn't close off, so this goes to here. And then, so either this is a 5, or these two sum to 8, I'm going to claim. That's fine. I mean, I feel more entitled to that excuse if I'm actually judging the puzzles. But yes, I appreciate the concern. Yeah, but some of it is just, yeah, I'm confirming that that's The setter was fine, and it was just me being a doofus. Right. So we need a 7 on here. Right, this enables us to make that pencil mark. Okay, and we need... Oh, that's so clever. Oh, I love that. We need a 5 on there. Of course we do. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, how can that be? Well, that, in order to satisfy that clue, that needs to be a 5 or a 50. Yeah, it's a 5, and it can't be a 5. Oh, that's great. So these must sum to something 6. Either 36 or 26, but 26 means these have to be double 9, so this is 36. So this is either 2 and 6, or it's a 3-5 pair, but it's not a 3-5 pair because there's a 5 on here. Nice. Lovely. Alright, so column 8 is finished now. Yeah, we're done. Right, next. Column 9 is done. Right. And we now know that the 2 digits that sum to 14, to go with 1 and 2 on the outies, are not 6 and 8 anymore, so they're 5 and 9. Yeah, okay. That's moderately useful. Perhaps. Right, we can't connect up here because there's a 1 here now, so yeah, we can't turn left here, we can't turn right because that would require a 1 again, so we continue straight. And yeah, we can't turn left here because we either close the loop or require a 1, so we continue straight again. Same thing, can't go that way, so we continue straight again, but now we're no longer sharing a row with a 1, so we can do what we like. I actually really like that the break-in was over here because, well, I think if I was setting this, I would be so tempted to make the break-in here because it's the busiest area of the grid, and you've made the break-in at the opposite corner of the grid, which is very nice. But having said that, now thinking about it, I don't think there have been an abundance of puzzles so far that have focused on this area of the grid for the break-in just yet. I think 1 or 2 of them might have done. I can't remember, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, let's move on. Right, surely we can just draw this in. And it's not going to be a 1-cell segment. It could finish there if that's a 2. Yeah, okay, not sure about that. Right, so we do have to turn here, one way or another. Oh, that's weird. So if we turn that way, we can't close the loop, so we have to do that. And that means this line segment... Oh wait, no, that does work. I had it in my head that these closed up somewhere down here, and so we couldn't close the loop by doing that, but actually that doesn't close the loop. That actually seems like a very sensible thing for the loop to do. Or we do that, which also doesn't seem particularly unsensible. Right. Odd. Oh. Okay, that's a 4 or 8, because we can't get any more horizontal segments in this row anymore. So this must be an odd total, meaning that has to be an even number. And it's not 2 or 6. I don't suppose we have to think about question mark 6 again, do we? Well, that can be a 5, so probably not. Alright. I'm still trying to work out if a quiet chat means I'm missing something completely obvious and you're all just holding back from typing it, or I'm not missing anything obvious and nobody has any idea what to do next. But yeah, no, I appreciate that the hints have been given sparingly. But at the same time, if oh, you do see an obvious thing. Okay, fair enough. Is there anything I can do to find it? There's a 2 in here. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm probably seconds away from asking. Let's just have a quick think. Are there any other things? If this does go... no. Yeah, we're going to get a horizontal segment here. And it's not difficult for that to be odd. Go on then. Yeah, alright. Green light. Hints welcome. Yeah, especially obvious hints. Oh. Well, if even Ratfink sees something, then definitely something's gone wrong. I'll read paragraph 3. Are we talking about this? Does this count as a paragraph? Oh no, you don't. Okay. Um. Well, I suppose there's definitely a 4 on here, because this will turn. Can't continue. And we're not going to have any other vertical segments in the column. So we're going to have a 4 on here. We must have at least, well, either 1 or 3 more even digits along here. Row 5, column 1 is a 2. The givens are not part of the template for the prompt they've been put in. Oh, I see. Oh, that is obvious, actually. Yeah, okay, we can't go that way because then we're trapped. Okay, nice. Alright, so we do continue. Alright, if we do that, then this is a 1. And then we would continue. Okay. So if we do that that definitely happens. I think that's fine being a 1. I don't see a problem with that. Or if we do that, then this happens. So we'll have a 1 in one of these. That all seems okay. It would be a 1 with an even digit because this would have to be the odd segment. Okay, not sure. Now that would make for an excellent puzzle. 80 given digits. And then just a 3 in a corner or something. That would get full marks from me. Alright, let's do... Yeah, I mean, this is possible. I mean, the entire column is possible. If we do that... let's think about that. Let's try and disprove that. This would be a 1. No, but I feel like this is quite likely to be the case. Oh. Right, none of these can be a 2. So actually the shape that I had in mind where we do that is impossible. Wait, and isn't that just forced if we do that line segment? Wait, didn't I conclude this earlier? Why did I then think it was wrong? So if we do this, then that goes to here and here, and we need a 2 in here, and we can't get 1. Right, so it doesn't go straight up, but that doesn't tell us if it goes... I'm going to put that in. I think anything else is possible. We could have a 1 cell segment. Right, it would be a 1 cell segment in fact, because it can't be 2 cells, and that closes off the loop. So it would be something like that. And that's a problem, because then we get that and we get 2 1s in row 5. Wow, okay, let's just go through that again. So we can't go up because then we get that, and this line segment is broken. And we can't do that because then we get a 1 here. So we need to continue. We can't have 2 on the line, so we need to continue, but now we've closed the loop. Whew, okay, right. So that does give us this line segment. So that means we can't come down here. Oh, question mark 4. Should we use that? Oh, okay, so we can't do that. Fair enough. Oh, and we can't do that because then that would require a 1. That's quite interesting. So the furthest we can go is here, and that would put either a 1-3 or a 5-9 or 6-8 on the loop. That's interesting. But we could just as easily turn here. So we turn there or there. But it's not going to be there, is it? Because now this is trapped. Okay. That's actually really nice. Wow, okay. Right, so that does turn here. So now these are either 7, 8, 9, or just like so many options to sum to 14. I could try and list them all. That might be a fun exercise. 149, 158, 167, 239, 248, 257, 347, 356. There we go. I did it. There's 8 options. Although, actually, 3 of those 8 options had 2 on them. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm being daft, aren't I? Right, sorry, I had it in my mind that those 3 had to sum to a... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Thank you for catching that. That's true. Yeah, yeah, I had it in my mind that this was the outies, but of course they're not cluing the outies. That would be a silly thing to clue. Okay, in which case, yeah, it was a good mental exercise listing all of the ways to sum to 14, but a completely useless one. Right, so this now needs a 5 on it. That much is true. Um, this, what do we think it does? Who knows? In fact, actually, yeah, we can't do this, can we? Because then that does that, that does that, that does that, and we need a 1 over here. Yeah. So actually, that whole thing about this being a 3-cell segment is nonsense. Row 5, column 7. Right, yes, let's look at that. If we go this way, I think we can have a 1 in here, but we certainly can't go to here because then we would require a 2 in there. Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, good point. So that does continue upwards. Nicely spotted. Yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Good. So now, right, we can't turn again because that would be a 1-cell thingy, so we continue. And now this is an odd total. Is that useful? So odd plus odd is even, so these are odd. So they either contain 4 and 8, or neither 4 nor 8. Okay. Good to know. Right, so now we've gone all the way up here. We're kind of getting close to closing our loop now, aren't we? We're not doing too badly. Can we place... I'd love to place a 2 here, because then this would have to continue. This is a very dangerous pencil mark. I might take it out actually because it's served its purpose. We have a 4 here and a 4 here. And there is a 4 in here. So we're not far off a jellyfish. Well, actually, we're quite a long way off the jellyfish. What about... No, let's not do that. What about this? Even. So those are odd. No, that's useless. Something 4. Do we really think there can be another... Right, yeah, so can these sum to 11 or 21? Given that there's a 5 over here. Oh, we know things about 4 in column 7. We know things about 4 in column 7. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so what did I say? I said that either 4 and 8 go in here, or that neither of them do, in order to make this odd, in order to make this odd. But there is a 4 in here because of the rules. Right, so that's an 8, that's a 4. We get more digits, which is excellent news. Well spotted. So, these are all odd, so that's kind of resolved now, so column 7 is done. Yeah, that is... There have been quite a few really nice deductions with, like, you know, the 5 can go anywhere along here, but importantly it's not there, and therefore this clue has to be referring to that. Yeah, that I really loved, and we've got a very similar thing just there as well. That's given us a couple more digits. Not an abundance. So we've got a 4 on here, that's all we know. But we know that by Sudoku now anyway. Okay. And we know that there's a 5 on here by Sudoku. Yeah, okay. Columns 7, 8 and 9 are done. Oh! Column 6 is interesting. Because we need to have a segment here somewhere. Ooh. Can it be 4 cells? Can it be all of these? Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. We've used that one, used that one. Used that one effectively. Given our pencil marks. Used that one. Right, I need to remember that this is hypothetical. But let's think about it. If this is a 4 cell thing, hold on, row 1, column 5, can it go down? Okay, so we certainly couldn't do that because then we would need... Oh wait, no, we couldn't do... Oh, we'd have to go all the way to here. Oh, right. Yeah, we would have to go all the way to here and then we would be closing off the loop. Nice. Yeah, that's lovely. So we do continue. Right, well that's weird. So I don't think we can... No, we can do that actually. Maybe it's this that we can't do. Yeah, in fact, it is. We can't do that because then we'll connect with exactly one of these loop ends and then the other one's trapped. Right? Is that valid logic? I think so. If we connect with that one, the other one's trapped, and if we connect with that one, the other one's trapped. Right, so we do this, and that's a 1. Nice. Yeah, lovely. So these do connect, and this one, this kind of pair of loop ends, must be responsible for reaching some form of vertical segment in column 6. So they can't connect straight up. They must both continue. Are we really going to be doing that now? No, because that would require 1s in way too many places. In fact, even that's not possible. Yeah, we can't do that because that immediately requires a 1. We can't do that because that closes the loop. So we must do that. We can't go up because that gets stuck. We can't continue down because that would require a 2. So we go that way, and this is now a 1-9 pair in order to be 10 something up, and we know the order. Nice. Right, this is starting to take shape now. Don't think we can resolve. Oh, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is a 1 something. Right, okay, here we go. I don't know why I took that pencil mark out. That's lovely. Okay. 9 is over here now, because we've got a 1, 2, 5, 9 quad in the bottom row. 2. Right, there's a 3 on here. Yeah, I think there's plenty of ways that could end up summing to something 6, or we could put 5 on here as well. Oh, let's think about this actually. If we do that, then surely we're stuck. Yeah, because we would require 2 in this segment. So we don't go up. We either go down there or there. Right, but we can't do that because then we would require a 1 here, but we know that there's a 1 here or here for the row 3 sum. So we must do that, and that must be our 1. And then we get a 2, 3, 4 triple. So now we need a 2 on here. 1 comes out of there, so 2 out of there, that's a 2. Nice. Yeah, row. Yeah, lovely. I think we both spotted that in respectable time. Yes, Sudoku on 1s. That's all of them. Very nice. Okay. Right, so our loop is done. It's finished. I can probably get rid of that cross. So what else have I dealt with? I've dealt with this now. We need another even digit in this string, but I'm not sure what that's going to be. Puzzle done next. I would say tempting, but I am actually really quite intrigued to see how this all resolves even from here, because it's been an excellent loop drawing exercise so far. I'm just trying to think. Apart from the 28, did we actually use any of the outside clues to get loop segments? Yeah, I suppose we did. We used the fact that we needed something in column 6 to travel there. I'm just out of curiosity, really. I'm just wondering if it's a kind of stage 1, stage 2 puzzle where you draw the loop first, or you can draw the loop first and then only then pay attention to the outside clues, but that's not the case. You do need both to make progress on anything. The long section in column 3 is even, and it needs a 4 on it. Very well spotted. So that's going to be a 3. That's a 4. 4 goes into there. And there's a 4 in here as well. Okay, I'm not going to do that. What about... So either that's a 7, or these sum to 17. So these would be a 6-8 pair. That's mildly interesting. So that is always 6, 7, or 8. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, that does make a sad corner, doesn't it? Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. Right, have we done all of our... No, we haven't done all of our segments yet. We need a 3 on here, but I'm not prepared to pencil mark it because it goes across boxes. I think we've done most of the rest of them. Or they just naturally happen by Sudoku. This is... Oh, it is odd. Yes, because that's our only vertical segment here. So that is a 2, that's a 2. We can finally get rid of this. Nice. Row 1, column... Hold on. Row 1, column 7 is not 3. Oh, right. Oh, I see what you mean. So there is a 3 in here, so actually my 3 pencil mark doesn't have to go across boxes. We can just do that. Nicely spotted, thank you. There's a 2 here, and that's all the 2's done. Nice. Actually, that was available earlier, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, I don't know. But anyway. And actually, that would also have helped with our 3 pencil marks. Anyway, fine, good. What about... so this is... Tell you what, I'll pencil mark this, and then I will cross that. Yes. Even. So these are odd, so these are the same parity. If they're both even, they're 6 and 8. Oh, that's weird. We have a potential for a 6-8 X-Wing in here. Okay. We'll see how that manifests. Right, this horizontal one, if that's... So either that's a 5 or... Just loads of options for that, I think. Oh, right, yes, this now doesn't have a line segment, so we're done with this. So it's either going to sum to 11, which is unlikely given that 1, 2 and 3 are available, or 21, or 31, which is unlikely given that, like, 11 isn't available. We'd need much more than 11, wouldn't we? 14. Right, anyway, this is a this is a 21 sum. And it can't be 5, 7, 9 because that would prevent that from existing. So it's either 6, 7, 8 or 4, 8, 9. Also, there's a 5 in here, so 5, 7, 9 breaks for that reason as well. If it's 6, 7, 8, then those are both odd. These are all even. That would be an 8. 4, 8, 9. Not so sure. That would be an 8. Let's just do that. 6, 7, 8 or 4, 8, 9. And just stare at that for a moment. It does put a digit over here. I don't know what it puts over here. So if this is a 7. No, don't know. Okay. Let's think about... Oh, I'll mark that. That's 4, 6 or 8. Oh, if we can eliminate 4, that would be excellent. Because if that's a 6-8 pair, then this can't be a 6-8 pair. Meaning that that's a 7. That would be very useful. Okay. So what do we do with that? But 4 makes sense to go here because it needs to be on here somewhere. Yeah, I mean we can do that. I was thinking about that, but I don't know how helpful that is. Well, if that's an 8, that's a 6. But if it's not an 8, then it's 5, 7 or 9, I think. Well, yeah, it's just odd. if that's an 8, then that's 5, 7 or 9, so 4, 8, 9. That would be a 6. Wait, is that even true? If this is an 8, why can't this be a 4? Oh, I'm confusing myself here. I'm going to delete that pencil mark. I think it might be right, but I'm not entirely convinced by it. And I don't think it's very helpful anyway. 21. Can we do parity? Don't think so. If we knew this was odd, that would be useful. In column 3. Oh, right, yeah, there's a 4 on here, so that couldn't be a 4 or a 2. So, yeah, this is either a 6-8 pair or it's from 5, 7 and 9. But that can't be an 8 because of that. So, yeah, that is a legitimate pencil mark, but it's not great. I mean, if we could take a 5 out of here, that would be good. Because then 5 couldn't go in here, so 5 couldn't go in here. Oh, do I need to think about this? Like, can these sum to 14? 3, 5 and 6? Yes. Can they sum to 24? No. Right, so this is either... Okay, that's a little bit better. So if this is the question mark 6, then this is 3, 5 and 6. And if this is the question mark 6, then this is a 5. So there's always a 5 in here, so that's a 5. Nice. Okay. That's got us a digit. Right. Row 4 even clue. It's 2 evens. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's one more even in here to make the outies sum to odd, is how I see that. That might be helpful, I'm not sure. Right, what are the clues? Oh, hold on. Why does that not have a cross next to it? It should do. So it's either... If this is 3, 5, 6, then... Oh, that's interesting. If this is 3, 5, 6, then we get a 7, 8 pair here, but also the 6 shunts itself over to here, so it's part of this 21 sum. So it must be a 6, 7, 8, but that 7, 8 pair puts the 6 there. So if this is 3, 5, 6, that's a 6. And then we would get 4 and 9 in here, I think. 4, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, this is always 4, 6, 7 or 9. Okay, so 4. So if this is 3, 5, 6, get 6, 7, 8 pair here, 4 and 9. So 4, 9, 3, 5, 6, 2, 1. Yeah, this would be a 7, 8 pair. So this is either a 5 or it's a 7-8 pair. Okay. It's something, I suppose. So a digit like 4. So it's never 4. Is that right? It's never 4, so 4 does not go here. Okay, we'll use it. Column 4, am I missing something? Let's have a look. So either this is a 6-8 pair, or that's a 7, is what I concluded earlier. Is there a problem with either of those? Yeah, certainly if that's... Hang on, let's just double check the outies. So the outies would have to sum to question mark 7 if this sums to question mark 8. So if this sums to question mark 7, yeah, it can't be 7, it can't be 27. So why did I... Oh, there's a 9 in here, so yeah, 6-8 pair. Yeah, 1-7 is a possibility. It's awfully tempting though to make that a 6-8 pair. If this is 7, then we are placing a 7 in here. This is 6. Oh, that's quite forcing, isn't it? If this is a 7, then we're no longer in the 3-5-6 world. We are in the 6-7-8 world. This is 4 and 9, and we know the order. This is a 5, because we're no longer in the 3-5-6 world. So 5, 4, 9. We're hypothecating a 7 here. 5, 4, 9, 7. And then 3, 6, 8 to complete the row. Not sure about that. 5 in box 2. Oh, it does go on here. And thank you, Timotab, for the subscription. Welcome in. I hope you're doing very well. Yes, Oh, I don't know if you do Twitch. Hang on, let's see if I can shout you out. Oh, they are playing no game. Well, anyway, Timotab has a YouTube channel doing Sudokus, so go and check out that YouTube channel. I think they're on the approachable side. Yeah, you don't stream on Twitch. Just thought, honestly, I'm so new to the exclamation mark command thingies. I was just excited to see if I could make it work at all, but yeah. Right, 5 in box 2. It does go on here. Oh, so it doesn't go there. Oh, okay, so this is the 3-5-6 world. Fair enough. And that's the 6, isn't it? Because this is, yeah, this has to be a 6-8 pair now. Right, this is going to do loads, isn't it? 3 and 5, that's a 7-8 pair, making that a 6 with a 7-8 pair around it. We get a 4 and a 9. Yeah, that's lovely. So now that has to be 5, that's 7 to make this even. Is that right? Yeah, 2 odds and then 3 evens, the 8 of which goes over here. 4 and 6, right, this is just going to fill in now, isn't it? 3, 7 and 9, so that's the 7. 3 and 9, we're not so sure about. Yeah, well spotted. That's not as difficult as I made it, but anyway, we get a 4 there and a 4 there, 4 there. I say not as difficult as I made it. This is an extremely varied puzzle in terms of the types of thing you have to be thinking about. And like to throw in normal Sudoku as well, I mean, that's just cruel. Right. Oh, we seem to have a 9 in the corner. Didn't spot that. 357. 3478. That's only a 3 or a 7. Okay. So that's the 4-8 pair, and we know the order. Nice. 8 and 7 go in. 7 now goes somewhere. Who knows? I certainly don't. Yeah, no, that's my bad. I was just seeing if I could make the shout out function work, but no, Timo Tab does make YouTube videos, so go and check those out with solves of Sudokus. I think you released one today, didn't you? Oh, I can't remember. But yes, feel free to promote the one that you made today. Or indeed any others. Yes. Excellent. Good. Right. Oh, these are just a 9 and a 3 in that order. Nice. Oh, is it daily then? Because that's very impressive if so. 5, 6 and 7. Uh, 8 goes in here. How do we not know that? I don't know. This needs 6, 8, 9. How do we not know that? Really? Every other day. I mean, that's still some impressive recording. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I look forward to that. It's a good puzzle, that one. Row 4 clue. Yes, so we need 1 even in here. And it's not 2, 4 or 8 anymore, so it is a 6. So we can take 6 out of there and put a 6 in here. Wait, what did I just do? So there's a 6 in here. Right, so there's a 6 in here, there's an 8 in there. And now because... Yeah, so that's just a 9 and that's a 6. Okay, and that's odd. And it's 3. Why is it not 5, I hear you ask? Oh, because there's a 5-7 pair there, but I had a much better answer. Because we need a 5 over here. But it is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's an 8. So we do get this little pattern resolved. 5 into there. Nice. 2, 4, 5. 4 should go there. 5 and 9. We know the order. Whoa. Yes, training on the Orient Express was a very old puzzle of mine, but I didn't post it on LMD for ages. I hope you get on well with it. 3, 6, 7, 9. 3 and 7 go in here. Somehow that's not resolved. 9 and 6 go in. 3, 5 and 6. So the 5, 6, 3. What are we doing? 3 and 7. 7 and 5. I do quite like conflict checker because partly because it speeds up my scanning. Hold on. I suppose I could just do... No, I can't do that actually. No, I won't do that. 5 and 6 is what we're looking for. 6 and 5 presumably, so 9 and 3 and 3 and 9. Nice! Over an hour, but very good. Yeah. Yeah, the ability to enter a wrong digit and then just have the entire grid flash red at you is very useful. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, that's an impressive puzzle. Took me over an hour. I think If you take away the bits where I got unnecessarily stuck, by which I mean failed to see something that was fairly clear, I think that's a good 40-minute solve, I reckon. Um, which is a good length for a puzzle like this. Yeah, right. Thoughts. Really interesting. Yeah. No, my brain is starting to get ahead of itself and start thinking about scores, and I'm not going to give those particular thoughts. But yeah, this was. It's kind of a shame about the two diagonal lines because it kind of takes away from the purity of the loop. But it's not the end of the world. It's very clear how the loop extends beyond that. The rules make that very clear, and actually, it's a really simple rule set. It just requires quite lengthy paragraphs just to be absolutely thorough and clear. And like most of the rule set is stuff that's in brackets just to clarify points. So yeah, I think that's great. Um, yeah, well, exactly. Um, everyone blamed Damaso. Um, okay, let's do some scoring then. I will be back. Will I be back soon? Let's think about that. It's nearly 1, and I do need to finish up much sooner than tomorrow. Let's actually have a very quick peek at number 45 and see how simple it looks. Oh, this is funny. Someone's trying to be Marty here. It's same difference lines and Dutch flatmates. It's tempting to do one more because this doesn't look. Does it look hard? Yeah, let's do this one, and I will tell you what. I will get rid of the amber traffic light for this one. I think I'm getting the impression that, well, I suppose if someone was abusing the ability to give me hints, I wouldn't know because I don't know who the setters are. Um, but it feels like all the hints have been very much in the spirit of the judging process and mostly given by people who aren't participating in the competition anyway. So yeah, let's do one more, but hints on full blast so that I can go to bed fairly soon. Um, exactly, reverse order. Exactly. Yeah, I'm going down from 51 to hopefully 1 if I can get through all of the puzzles before the judging deadline. But anyway, for now, I will be back in a couple of minutes while I do some judging. Let's do this then. Same difference lines and Dutch flatmates. All the hints, please. Let's have a nice smooth solve. So each pair of adjacent digits on the turquoise line has the same difference. The difference value may be different for different lines. Every 5 in the grid must have a 1 directly above it or a 9 directly below it. So it may have both, but doesn't need both. So there's a 5 in here, in this column, is what we know from that. This box is always interesting. For same difference, I think we had another same difference puzzle earlier on. So now we know that there is not an 8 on here and there is a 3 on here. Oh, I'm so tempted to just do that. 2, 4, 6, 1, 5, 9. Oh, now that's interesting. Right, it can't be a 5 by flatmate rules. So whatever it is, we need the other one. So this can't be 159 anymore. So if it has a 1 or 9 on it, it's a 1 and it goes there so that the 5 can go here. So we'll get 9, 6, 5, 1. Then what can this be? 1, 2, 3 works. 1, 4, 7 also works. And oh yeah, I've not done many Dutch flatmate puzzles, but yeah, 5 in the extreme rows must be quite limited. So a 5 needs a 1 above it. That's true. So 5 goes in one of those 4 places. But yeah, 5 could go in here if this is 1, 6, 1. This is definitely going to be 3 of the same digit, surely. 5 in box 3. Oh, did you, LM Damazi? Fascinating. 5 in box 3 must be on the same difference line, because if it's not, oh, a 5 there would need a 9 there, and a 5 there is trapped. Okay, so 5 does go on a line. 159 would be awfully handy. Hello. Oh. How did I miss that possibility? Thank you. With a... Wait. No, it can't be that because there's a 1 here. I think 5 is in row 2, column 7 or 8. Is it? Can we not have a 5? No, if we put a 5 here, then we need a 9 underneath it. If we put a 5 here, we need a 9 underneath it and then a 13. So a 5 does go in here, so it must be a 159, surely. Oh, they finished the Katadoku pillar. Wow. That's impressive. That gives me hope that maybe I'll be able to do the whole thing in, like, I don't know, 3 streams or something. If I set aside a lot of time for it. Yeah, I did the classic Sudoku setter thing of tuning in when they got to my puzzle and then kind of leaving again. To be fair, I was parenting at the time, so even during my puzzle I couldn't really focus very much because Orla was being a nuisance. But yeah, they had a lot of nice things to say about my puzzle, so I was pretty chuffed with that. I might try and reimagine it slightly for wider publishing. Exactly, Skojo. Right, so I think row 9 Yeah, so yeah, sorry, I was halfway through a train of thought when I got sidetracked. But the point is, there must be a 159 in here because of the logic we just went through, and it can't be here because of that. So, and it's always a 1 above or a 9 below. So we get that 159, which is nice. So now this is either 246 or 234, and there's a 3 on here. So this is 234. That should make that a 6 then, with a 9. Meaning we need a 1 in here, with a 5 in here. That gives us a 1 in the corner. This is a 6-7 pair. That's useful, probably. What about this then? It doesn't have a 9 on it. I'll take that. Because it can't be 987, 975, 963, or 951. So there's a 9 here. Putting a 9 over here. Can it have a 1 on it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 7 does work. Interesting. 1 in row 8 means 5 over here. Oh, because we know that the 5 in here needs a 1 above it. Okay, I'll take that. That's good. And 5 in box 9. Oh, we have a problem. It's there. Nice. We've solved our problem. Right, that can't be a 1 anymore because that can't be a 1 or an 11. So that's that sorted. It's such a strange rule. I need to solve more Dutch flatmates puzzles. It just feels... I don't know. It feels weird. Right, so the... Oh, right, so the 5 in row 1 needs a 9 below it, so there's a 5 over here. Okay, 5 over here needs... Well, it's either going to be there or here. Right, it can't be here because then it would need a 1 above it, and 1 can't go in the middle of the same difference line. If it is there, that's 147. That seems okay. 5 in box. We do like weird, yes. Oh, right. Either has a 9 below it, unlikely, or a 1 above it. Nice. Okay, so that has... Oh, that's done loads of stuff then. 147 goes in. 2, 6, 9 into here. We can take 9 out of here and 6 out of here. Let's get rid of this 9 then. Right. What about some other things? 5. So this 5 is done. This 5 is close to being done. What about, like, there's a 1 over here. Should we think about this? It can't go 5, 7, 9. It can't go 5, 4, 3. So it either goes... And it can't go 5, 6, 7 because that breaks that. So it is 5, 3, 1. That's probably useful. 5 in box 4 needs either a 1 above it or a 9 below it. It can have a 9 below it just here. Anyway, this 1 has done some things, so let's just deal with that for a moment. 5 and 9 and 2 and 6. Nice. 1 above it seems okay. Ah, right. Okay, so it can't be there. It can't be there because a 1 above it would put a 1 in the middle of the same difference line. That's a nice deduction. And a 9 below it would, yeah. So this is either a 1 or... So, yeah, that's weird. It doesn't tell us whether that's a 1 or that's a 9, but it does tell us where the 5 is. How strange. Right, there's a 5 in here. It's probably there, because then it will be satisfied. If it's there, that needs to be a 9. Which seems fine. The 5 over here has a 9 below it. So there is a 5 there with a 9 in here. So we get not much from that. Alright. This is 2, 7, 8, 9. Maybe that's interesting. Who knows? 6. Whoops, not right click. Let's not do that. What about this? It's either 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, or 4, 6, 8. So, right, well there is definitely a 6 on it over here. So that rules out 2, 3, 4. In fact, doesn't it just rule 3 out altogether? So 3 in the box just goes there. So it's either 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 8, or 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, 9 in column 6 goes over here. Well, there in particular. And now 9 goes over here. And now we can do more in column 4. Okay, in column 4. Oh, right, we can't. Okay, so that's a 5. Nice, so we get 5, 9, 9. So this can't be a 4 or a 3, so it's a 6 or a 7. Well, it's a 6. So that's a 7 and not a 9. 6 goes in the middle of that, meaning this is a 4, 8 pair, and we know the order. This needs 2, 6, and 7. No, it doesn't. It needs 2, 3, and 7. Let's eliminate some of those. Yes, the Marty line. Yeah, I think. Oh no, it can't even be. It can't be 3, 3, 3. Yeah, Setter not Marty confirmed. Nice. Yes, I can imagine so. Isaiah. Right. 2, 4, 7, 8. Not sure. I suppose that's a 2, 4 pair. Let's put that in. We haven't really thought about these diagonal lines. Maybe that's. Well, actually, have we satisfied all the 5s now? No. Oh, one does just go there by Sudoku. Actually, yeah, we finished all the 1s. We've finished all the 5s. Are they all happy 5s? Scan, scan, scan. Yes, they are. Okay, so Dutch flatmates is finished. Don't need to think about that. So it's just the same difference. And normal Sudoku cell puzzle. 7 in here. Because... yeah, where does it go in column 6? Nice. So... these are either the same, or... yeah, they can't both be 7, because that would prevent 7 from going in row 9. So if either of them is higher, then 9 is impossible, so it would be an 8. And then the other one would... well, no, it could just be another 8, couldn't it? Yeah, okay. And then it would go in here. Not sure about that. Lovely. What about Zipper, Region 7, Killer, Relic? Oh, I keep getting reminded what PLAS stands for. I can't remember what it is. Psycho Killer and Little Killer. Interesting. Oh, these are both even? They can't both be 3, correct. And 1, 5 and 9 are out of the equation. Nice, okay, these are even. Let's just do it. 2, 4, 6, 8. That can't be 6. They can't both be 2 because, again, that rules 2 out of the thingy place type things. And that can't be 8 because there's an 8 in here. In fact, what are these 2 digits? They are 7 and 8. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit easier than we made it. So we could have 6, 7, 8 or 4, 7, 4. I think both of those are fine. Oh, they can't both be 4 because that prevents 4 from going in column 9. That's so neat that we're getting these kind of row 9 and column 9 things going on. I really like that. So this is 6, 7 and 8. Nice. Or, yeah, okay, box 9, it rules out box 9 as well. But yeah, either way, that's some really lovely deductions with the diagonals. And again, it feels like they've been deliberately placed. That's nice. Yeah, box 9 was probably a bit easier to see than column 9, but either works. Oh, Psycho look and say, yeah, I need to... I need to solve a puzzle with that. I don't think I've ever attempted one yet. Maybe I should fix that. Right, so that's probably done some damage, hasn't it? Like 6s. Oh, can we really not do any more 6s? We can't. 8s. Really? No more progress available on 8s. Oh, wait. Yes, 1 more progress available on 8s. Okay. Let's just write it in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 7. Oh. Right, okay. So if this is 2, 3, 4, what are the options? In fact, let's just write in the options. This is 2, 4, 7. That's it. Okay, so can this be a 3? I don't think it can, because that can't be a 3 or a 9. Okay, so that's a 3. So that's a 4 in the row, that's a 2. That should do some damage. 4, 4. So now that has to be a 4 or an 8, and it's a 4. 4 goes there, 4 and 2 gets done, 2 goes over there. Now this has to be 7, 8, 9. Surely we know... Okay, we apparently don't know how to resolve that, but that is a 6 and a 7. That's a 3. 6 and 8. Yeah, elegantly placed given digits as well. You know, when they just kind of blend into the solve like this. I think that's really nice. We need 2, 3, 6 and 8 in here. 6 and 8 go in. 2 and 3 do not, but it does give me a 7 at the bottom. This needs a 2 and a 9. Somehow not done. 2, 7 and 9 in here. Surely that's done. It's not. You're kidding me. What about this then? I'm not just being dumb, am I? 2, 7 and 9. Oh, so we can put a 7 in there. That's a bit useful. Yeah, it's quite useful because that's now a 9. That's a 2 and a 9 and a 9 and a 2. 7, 8. 8 should be known. It is 2, 3 and 4. 3, 3, 2, 2, 4. Nice. Yeah, that was not too bad. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, that was very smooth actually. I do need to solve more Dutch flatmate puzzles. Yeah, but yeah, a much easier puzzle than the last one, which is a welcome relief. And I'm happier to get 3 puzzles down in a stream than just 2. But I'm less happy that it's 1:15. So I'm going to go and get on with some judging. In fact, actually, shall I just wrap up the stream? I don't think I'm going to do anything else on this stream. Now, am I? I don't think that's going to be a 5-minute warm down, cool down, whatever you want to call it. That certainly won't be. Yeah, I do have a couple more in the queue. Quick peek at. Tell you what, let's have a look. If puzzle 44 is 80 given digits, then we'll do it. Puzzle 44 is not 80 given digits. It's interesting, but it's not 80 given digits, so I'm going to save that for next time. Alright, I will go and get on with my judging then. I think you've made my decision for me, and I think it's a very sensible decision. But yes, thank you very much for joining me for another judging stream. I think this was the right vibe in terms of mostly just getting on with solving. Sure, whatever. That one. Oh, Ruffles, of course. Yes, thank you very much all for joining me. I'll do quite a few more of these fairly focused ones over the next few weeks, and hopefully throw in a few of the regular scheduled nonsense streams as well. But yes, have a lovely weekend all, and bye for now.